Hey everyone, how you doing? My lovely, lovely Libras, my cross watchers and my channel fans, it's Laurie, and I'm going to do a different reading for you. I'm going to do a what you don't see coming, but I'm going to do it differently. All right, let's start by rolling the zodiac die, seeing what signs might be influencing you, who you might be dealing with. Roll it right off the table, Laurie. Look at that. Libra, front and center. Then we have Aquarius. No, that's Pisces, that's Aquarius, that's Scorpio, Gemini, and Cancer. So Libra in the house. Whoop, whoop. All right, so we're going to start by doing a six card spread here. Okay, so the first card up is the Seven of Cups. Queen of Cups. The Hierophant. The Four of Cups, the Ten of Wands, and the Moon card here. All right, so this is the original. If I could speak, I'm going to do something over here too. All right, so this is where you're at currently. Let's see what the story is here, okay? So we have the Seven of Cups. I'm hearing that there is some sort of confusion going on here. Something is happening here. Let me draw one card. Overall energy. Okay, so you've accomplished some sort of goal and now you're trying to decide which direction to go in. Yeah, and you've got a lot of options open up to you. All right, so we're going to put that one at a little angle because that's the overall energy. So you're questioning your options. You've got opportunities in front of you. You're not really sure what's happening. You feel a little stressed about this. You feel good in one sense, like you're elevating your life, but you're also worried about making mistakes. Like, I don't want to make the wrong decision here because it could affect the rest of my life. All right. So you decide you are going to stay emotionally balanced and release this pent-up energy to the universe, saying, okay, this is what I think I'd like. I'm going to leave it up to you to bring me what's right for me. Okay? And guess what? The right thing does come to you. It does elevate you. You feel good. You know you're connected. You're feeling everything's right in the world. However, this thing that's really good for you looks like it might cause a little bit of unhappiness because you're going to have to let some things go. Okay, and these are things, these are things that you have held on to for a very long time and did not. You may not even have known that these were issues in your life. Wow, deep. Yeah, like you've pretty much thought you were living life and doing good, doing well, but you know this, okay, somewhere in you, you know there's an issue. You're not sure why this thing keeps happening, why you always end up unhappy, and then you put your burdens down, but then you feel like you don't know how you put your burdens down, how you moved past it, and why you keep going back into this. Okay, this keeps happening to you. Yeah, see, it's an end of the cycle. Okay, so you are, this is awesome energy here. This is beautiful. You are about to end this cycle, okay, of not understanding what's been happening in your life, why these things kept repeating. Look at that, the World card here. Ending a major cycle. You're going to be starting something new and beautiful and right. Okay, you're owning your Emperor energy here. This is beautiful. This is fantastic. Emperor energy is about what you're willing to put out there in the world. Okay, it's not about what you're going to take in. It's about how you are portraying yourself to the world. Boss energy, taking the reins, taking control of the situation, but doing so calmly. Okay, there's no rushing. There's no being swayed I'm hearing. And I think that that has something to do with what has been happening in your past. Something pretty and something glittery was coming along, and you jump on the bandwagon with that, whether it's a person, an idea, a job, or something. And then all of a sudden you were unsatisfied with it because it really didn't talk to your core self. That's what you're about to learn. It didn't touch your true inner person, okay? You're about to do this, though. You're about to have that happen. You are about to realize that everything you needed, everything you were looking outside of yourself for, is within you. Wow. I am so happy for you guys. That is incredible energy right there. That's an amazing, eye-opening experience for you. That is really, really incredible. So some of you may not see that part coming, okay? Others of you, this is going to be what's going on here. And now we're going to see what you don't see coming, okay, with the After Tarot. So what happens here after you make a decision, okay? Maybe we can find out more. We will find out more, but more specifics. Pacifics. Somebody likes to say Pacific instead of specific. Okay, we have the World card and the Knight of Swords on the cut in the bottom of the deck. So again, that's twice the World card has shown itself already. So you've got a major ending, a major cycle in your life is ending. All right, let's go ahead and clarify the Seven of Cups here. What's going to happen after? How does this turn out? Is this opportunities? What do we not see coming here? Okay, let's get another card here. Okay, so what's happening here? What I'm hearing is that this decision is very stressful for you, okay? But you're going to jump in with both feet and defend what you want. You're going to fight for what you want, okay? So you're going to declare, you can't fight for what you want if you don't know what you want. So this is telling me that the confusion ends, you know exactly what you want, and you're going to stand up for it, you're going to fight for it. Doesn't mean anyone's going to get hurt, okay? It just means you're declaring clearly and standing up for what you want. There's going to be people who are going to say, are you crazy? What are you thinking? Why would you do that? Okay? And you may have to defend yourself against those people, and it's not always going to be pretty when that has to happen, okay? Then you have, that's the Seven of Swords, or Seven of Wands energy there. Then you have this Five of Cups energy. And as we can see, this person did finally turn around, and this person is you. Finally turned around and realized there are still two cups here. And whoever they were hanging out with, they're just letting them go. Do you see them in the water? They're letting all the regrets just go away with this person. This person's moving away, okay? You've chosen you're no longer going to drown, be held back, suffer, or anything else here, okay? You are moving forward. Let's do it this way. You're looking. I've got two cups here. I've got two cups. That means I can balance myself, my life, my relationships. Oh boy, we do have a tower moment here. But this tower has already fallen for you. Okay, so the ego is gone here. This is not about ego. This is about you making healthy choices for yourself. The Two of Cups is always about making healthy choices, healing, being in alignment with yourself, with your higher power, your intuition. Look at this. Clarifying the Queen of Cups, we have the Queen of Wands. We all know the Queen of Cups is the emotional one, okay? So to stay stable, you have decided you're going to release this to the universe, to your higher power. This Queen of Wands not only has her sturdy staff, but the sturdy staff is sprouting, okay? She has her lucky fire salamander here, in her black cat of intuition, okay, her uniqueness is, the black cat speaks about going against the grain of things, societal beliefs, regulations, rules, and so on and so forth. And the fire salamander's about luck, okay? The sunflower is about loyalty and trust. So what we have here is the Queen of Wands holding out, showing that she's trusted and that she trusts you. She also understands that her intuition and luck are combined. Okay, they are, I'm hearing that they're of the same. They're of the same. And I keep getting like a star, an image of a star. We're all of the same stardust. We're all made of the same energy. Okay, so something about that. You release it to the divine. The divine says, take a break, be playful, okay? That's what they're saying here with the cat chasing after the fire salamander. For some of you, there will be a Leo that you may have to deal with, or maybe you have strong Leo in your chart. Okay, let's get some more cards here. There's the Tower on the top of the deck. It was on the bottom, okay? And again, this is about the ego has already been released. You've already surrendered. Once you acknowledge that you're not in control of everything, that says that the ego has no control over you, okay? So here, that's clarifying that. That makes sense. All right, let's go ahead and see what more we can learn about with the Hierophant here. I'm missing something. It's almost as if with the Queen of Wands, like somebody doesn't want me to know something here. I'm getting a very negative feeling, I'm sorry, of somebody around you. They're really challenging you. They're like saying, no, you can't do this. You don't, who do you think you are? Oh my gosh, I'm hearing a song. Is it a Rihanna song? Who do you think you are? Coming around here. I can't get the rest of it. That's the important part. Somebody keeps saying that to you. Who do you think you are? You're not that special. You're not that unique. You're not. And somebody is really, really hurting you. And you're just trying to surrender. And that's the best way to deal with a person that treats you like that. Just surrendering it. All right. Surrendering your ego. That's exactly what's happening here. Now, some of you, this person may not actually be saying this out loud, but this is the feeling that you have inside when you tell people what you are planning to do. But you're realizing that it doesn't matter what other people think of you. The only opinion that should matter to you is your own. Okay? How do you think of you? If you feel like you're a good person and you're living right, then that's all you have to worry about. If you're not hurting anybody else or damaging anything or creating chaos or anything else, then that's good. That's good, okay? Because the only thing that you can control in this world is yourself. No matter what you do, and I am proof to this, no matter how hard I tried to please my mother, I could do nothing right. Absolutely nothing. There was nothing I could ever do to change her mind, okay? And that's just it. It doesn't matter what other people think. Don't live your life trying to make other people happy. You'll never do it. You'll never do it. If you make yourself happy, then other people around you might start being happy themselves. And you can all be happy together, okay? But you cannot make someone else happy. You cannot do it. They're the only persons, and nobody can make you feel sad. Nobody can make you feel angry. Nobody can make you feel anything. You're the one inside. All of your emotions are inside of you. Okay? They're not out there unless you put them out there, but all your emotions stem from inside you. So nobody can make you feel anything. Nobody can make you feel any particular way. If you don't like the energy that you feel when somebody says something to you, then you need to stop and look at yourself and say, why do I feel this way? Because this is you feeling a way. So once you learn that, then you can say, oh, well, that's pretty silly. I don't need to feel this way at all. I can let that go. I don't need to be angry anymore. I don't need to be sad anymore. I don't need to be hurt when they say things like that. That's them. That's nothing to do with you. Go live your life happy. But all of your reactions and all of your responsibility is in your own emotions. You're the only person you can change, and nobody can make you feel anything, okay? You can feel wonderful things when you're with people, or you can feel bad things when you're with people, and it's still your choice how you feel. All right, let's clarify the Hierophant here. What else do we not see coming? 2 cards. This is important. Okay, so we've got the 5 of Wands here, where everybody has decided to take a step back. Okay, we're going to learn from this. We're going to speak to each other. We're going to use these as antennas and pull in as much information as we can. We're going to use this one person to focus all of that information. So you're gaining your focus, okay? You're working with others. You're gathering the information. You understand that not everyone has all the answers, that you don't have all the answers, that you need to trust your higher power here, okay? And look at that. Where do we find the answers, though? Within ourselves. After we gather the knowledge from around us, we have to take that inside ourselves and decide what we are going to do with it. Okay, so this hermit has already been in the cave, the hermit's cave, done all the dark shadow work, looked inside themselves to see, you know, what, like I was saying about the emotions, okay? Nobody can make you feel a certain way. This hermit has gone inside and found the realization in that. Okay, that may be just the one lesson that this hermit learned this time. But I'm getting that this is about trust and loyalty and our perception of the world. Now, usually the hermit has a staff. This hermit has transformed his staff into a snake who can protect him or her, okay, if need be. Now, the snake can go in places that the hermit can't. Same here with this dog. The dog can see and hear things that the hermit cannot. So, trusting your intuition, knowing that you are being divinely guided and protected here. Divinely guided, protected, and elevated, okay? Learning from taking the knowledge and putting it to good use. There we go. Yes. Important. It does bring harmony, balance, restoration. All right, let's go ahead and see what you don't see about the 4 of Cups. What's coming here? What more can you tell us about this? Unhappiness, a lack of satisfaction, the cycle that you've been in. 4 cards. Ooh. Lesson to be learned here. Okay. So we've got the 4 of Swords. We've got the 5 of Swords. We've got the Knight of Cups. And we've got the 7 of Chariots. So, Chariot. We have the Chariot card, which is a 7. But why did I want to say 7 again? I said 7 for a reason. Okay. 4, 5, and 7. Double 4s, okay? 4 of Cups there and the 4 of Swords here. This is about a cycle that you have been going through that you are about to put to rest, okay? Finally, it's over. It's done with. You've forgiven yourself. You've acknowledged it, okay? It's been absolved, whatever it is. Whatever this was that was holding you back, you're letting it go. You're burying it, okay? And you're honoring it. You're saying, I can't do anything about the past. I can honor the past. I can honor where I've come from. I can acknowledge that I wasn't perfect and move forward from here. Okay, that's what asking absolution is. The 5 of Swords. I love this one because usually this is cutthroat. I'm going to do this do or die or whatever. But here there's no blood. Nobody got hurt. This was a mental battle that you won. You won, hands down. You've got all the swords here. You own them all. And these people walking into the ocean away from you, those are things that you're releasing, the beliefs, whatever it was. You won. You did this. You accomplished this. You filled your own cup of love and are drinking from that. And you have plenty that you can renourish your cup with, okay, anytime, because now you know how to do that. You have broken this cycle here, okay? When you have enough to offer yourself and you do drink from your cup, then you have enough to offer other people. You now have a wellspring, okay? This is going to be here for you for the rest of your days. This wellspring of self-love. Once you find it, you don't let that go. And look, that takes your life in a whole different direction. These sphinxes are no longer laying on the ground. They're up and moving. They are taking action towards that future that they want. Here is that hand gesture being made again, okay? It's more like this. I may be down, but I'm not out, okay? I'm going to keep on moving. And now I got another song. Moving. Something about catching my stride. Nobody's going to slow me down. No. It's a male voice, I think, but it could be a female. Definitely an 80s, 90s song. Catching my stride. Boy George, maybe? Anyways, that song may be of importance to you. That may be a message that this is you, that you have moved past this energy. You've realized this. You now have your cup of love. You know how to take care of yourself, honor yourself, respect your own boundaries, have boundaries. So many of us never were taught to set boundaries, and that's really sad. All right, let's go ahead and see what we don't see coming with the 10 of Wands. That's a whole book. So go watch the movie. It'll be quicker. I don't ever say that. I'm like, read the book. You can get a lot better information. And you can make it, the people and places look exactly the way you want it to look. So there's something there about go watching the movie, getting the information quicker. So something about you're going to get this information quickly. All right. Let's see. Whoa, look at that. The Emperor. Woo. And the Page of Pentacles. I feel like there's something else here too. This one. All right. Okay. So, look at this. We have the Emperor energy here. We have the Emperor over here. Oh my gosh, this is cool. So you've got the Emperor who's sitting, you know, on his world throne here, or Mars throne, I guess I should say. Cool, calm, collected. But now look, the sturdy ram energy of the Emperor energy. Okay, the Emperor card represents Aries. So this is about being pioneering, brave, courageous, standing up for what you want, taking the lead, being the leader, putting your burdens down, and taking control of your life. Crystal ball in hand, able to see what you need to see, trusting your intuition here with this scepter. Okay, beautiful energy here, beautiful. So moving past the Emperor energy, past the things, the burdens and everything else, you've really accomplished. And you see that you have companions here. I'm hearing something about a sacrifice. Oh, that you don't have to sacrifice anymore. A lot of times they used to sacrifice lambs to gain favor. You don't have to sacrifice anything anymore to win anybody's favor. That's, again, this may be the burden that you're putting down. Learning your boundaries, learning that you are worthy, okay? Page of Pentacles. So a divine offering here, a message, something comes into you. A message comes to you, an invitation possibly. But this is going to be something that sparks a new beginning, a new way of seeing your future, And it brings in an energy of luck, feeling lucky, kind of believing in things again in a beautiful way. Like, okay, maybe I believe a little bit about leprechauns or gnomes or, you know, some of this, whatever. Okay, you're not going to be so rigid about how things work. So even though, you know, you may or may not believe in fairies, leprechauns, or anything else, that's fine. The point is that you're opening your mind to possibilities of things that maybe you closed yourself off to, okay? That cycle. You're opened up now. And you're trusting again, because this page is about to offer this to this, whatever this entity is here, okay, to take it and go plant it in the fields behind, or take care of it and build it, okay? It's a solid foundation. It is a solid, firm foundation and a divine blessing here. All right, and it's going to create the ability for you to take action before it's too late. This Sphinx is crumbling here, okay? Really starting to fall apart. I just got something about healing. So you're about to take charge towards something that you are passionate about. You cannot be held back any longer. I mean, look at how hard of a, what do they call that? A rearing this horse is in, what the stance the horse is in, ready to go. Wands ready, at the ready, ready. I'm ready to take charge and ready to get going. Moving past all those burdens. Okay, there's something that you are passionate about. It has something to do with your future, your legacy, what you want out of life. All right, let's go ahead and see what the moon card, what more we can learn about this moon card energy. Intuition, trust, things that are secret from you. The Devil, the Lovers, and the Eight of Swords. I love this. I love this. All right, so what we have here is the Eight of Swords. You are being freed by this somebody here. And since it's the Lovers card, it came out like this. Since we have the Lovers here, and the Lovers are equaled, okay, divinely leveled out there. The Sword of Truth came out, and it's not being pointed at anybody. It's not pointed straight up in the air waiting for the truth to be spoken, and it's not pointing down at the ground, which says that this truth has been spoken. This is saying there is a truth between the two of you that you need to realize, okay, and you need to speak it between the two of you, and it has been spoken between just the two of you. Whether that's you, the Lover's card is always about you and your divine feminine and your divine masculine, okay? So it's always about bringing those two parts of yourself together first. Then it can be about relationships, okay? And since we do have somebody here helping you to free yourself, again, we have divine feminine and divine masculine, okay? These are not bonds other than what tissue paper. You keep yourself wrapped up in this cycle, okay? You have been broken free from that cycle. You are now able to make healthy choices, and that can be intoxicating, okay? That can really be a fantastic feeling, as that card indicates. All right. So let's see how this is going to turn out here. What is the final outcome here that our viewers may not see coming? We got three cards that literally flipped out of the deck. We have the King of Wands. Perfect match to the Queen of Wands energy over here. So you are bossing up. Again, I'm getting this is about you and you taking charge of your life, feeling whole and not listening to what other people are saying, and moving forward with what you want to do with your life, where you want to go. Some of you will be traveling. There's a lot of travel here, okay? A lot of energy of movement. Definitely. Okay. Then we have the Seven of Swords. And we have the Queen of Swords. Whoa. Okay, so we have you speaking your truth, knowing who you are, setting your boundaries. This was transforming. See that butterfly? You're looking at the little bit in you that changed here. Okay, you're looking at that saying, wow, I did that. I did that. I spoke that into reality. I stood up for myself. I spoke my truth. And look, I transformed. I changed. Okay? You're coming down into the clouds. Usually they're way above the clouds, the king and queen. Okay? Now you're feeling a little bit more grounded, more less flighty, less up in your head. You're out of the Eight of Swords. You're not in your head anymore. Somebody here, though, okay, that thought that they were being funny. And I know this type of personality. Oh, somebody around you, whoever this might have been, okay, if they were, they say things that they think are funny, like, oh, I saw your boyfriend today. Yeah, at the zoo. He was in the ape cage or the gorilla cage. You know, that's not funny. That's somebody who's hurting, trying to be funny. Okay. But anyways, you've given them enough rope that they're about to hang themselves, as the saying goes. Okay. And not like dying. Okay. Don't take it that way. If you don't know the saying, you give, somebody will trip themselves up and hang themselves. Means that they will end up in the hangman position, upside down, trying to gain a new perspective. Okay, so somebody here around you will eventually realize the truth of what you're saying, not what they believe to be true. Okay, they're going to get a new perspective. They're going to see you in a whole different light. Okay, as the King of Wands, the entrepreneur. Look at that lucky salamander, that fire salamander in that king's hand. That's not luck. That happens to be all the experience that this king has gone through, everything, trusting his intuition to learn the lessons, okay? So it may appear to be luck to other people, and I am hearing somebody saying, oh, that lucky bastard, sorry. It's not luck. It may appear that way to people, but it's because you are in tune. You know who you are. You've taken charge of your life. You have firmly planted your feet, okay? And you're not budging. You know exactly who you are and where you want to go in life. So, what I'm seeing here is what you don't see coming, all of this. First of all, a lot of you do not even see that you are about to break that cycle, okay? And it does happen here. It does happen first. Once you break that breakthrough, once you have that breakthrough, then all of this other beautiful stuff happens for you. So you have the ability to move away from this egocentric life that you've been stuck in. You're seeing the opportunities. You're leaving behind things that don't serve you. You are seeing that you have healthy choices to make, and you're making them. You're choosing to follow your own guidance, learning to trust again, learning to work with others, elevating yourself, trusting in your intuition here. Wow, this is a lot. This is a lot that you don't see coming. I mean, really. And I'm very happy for each and every one of you. This is the most important thing, though, that you can take away from all of this, is that you have finally found that thing inside of you that shows you how to take care of yourself. That you do deserve to take care of yourself, and that you do deserve all the blessings in the world. Okay? This right here is what you don't see coming, and it's coming for you soon, and I'm ecstatic for you. I am going to give you an L key based on what Spirit just said to me. This may actually help some of you to realize this cup of love energy here. What does cup of love mean? Why don't you guys drop me what your opinions of filling your cup of love? How do you fill that? What is your cup of love? Do you know what that is? Okay, I want to help you guys. I don't want to keep you stuck. My point of being here is to help. Okay, so she who hesitates, Mora, ponder, delay, and confidence. I'm going to get one more message here. I know that's an important one right there. And look where it is, in that place where you're pondering, wondering, is this the right choice? What if I make the wrong choice? Babylonia does not want to come out here, okay? She who battles. Justice, there we go again, Libras. Whoop, whoop. Justice, fierce commitment, okay? And then we have Taraz, she who is present now, awareness, acceptance, okay? And that's the way they came out, so I'm going to read them in that order. Mora. Mora, I've never seen this card before. She who hesitates, okay? Mora turns back from the open doorway. Even though she can see the sun streaming through, she is not sure it illuminates her own gifts. I think we have seen this one other time. The violin hidden in the shadows demonstrates how hesitant Mora is in spite of her talent. She is the young person poised on the edge of her next big step. She delays taking forward motion because of fear and uncertainty. It is fear of the unknown that so often holds us back. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself, because that's the only thing that holds us back is our fear. What would you say to Mora, whose name means hesitate, to encourage her to follow the bright light, okay, to go in the right direction? How can you lead her? What advice would you give yourself? The lesson of this card is that hesitation holds you back. Look closely at your own shadows to see what fears are standing in your way. Acknowledge these fears and then set them aside. Queen of Cups energy there. Release them to the universe. Acknowledge these fears and then set them aside. Release them. It is now a good time to summon the courage and confidence to act. Here you go. You're ready. Trust in your talent. Step into the spotlight. Trust that you have all the resources that you need to be who you want to be, to live the life you want, to end the cycles that don't work for you. Absolutely. It's all right here, okay? Mora is speaking to you. All right, let's see what Abba. We got Abenolaka. Abenolaka. I will get that right eventually. About the time I stop using these cards, because I can't say that name. All right. Abenolaka. She who battles, appears. You would do well to gird your loins when she appears. Abenolaka is the Zulu word for fierce. She is not one to take the easy way out. No, her preference is a dead-eye stare straight into the depths of what challenges her. Her bronze armor and war ribbons match her ferocious gaze. Yet at the same time, she wears a soft white dress that billows in the breeze, and she holds her swords back. As fierce as Abenolaka is, she is equally patient. And she knows sometimes the best strategy is to fight a battle with words, not swords. Restraint, not aggression. Inside, not externally. Abenolaka is here to help you face your current challenges. If you decide to stand and fight, remember, her unwavering focus and complete commitment is what gets her through. Abenolaka knows if she is first victorious in her own heart, she cannot be beaten by anyone else. Remember what I was saying about how nobody can make you feel a certain way? That's what she's talking about right here. There is a great saying, you do not have to attend every argument to which you are invited. Don't participate in every fight. Don't participate in every battle. Keep your peace. Know who you are, and you will know that you do not need to respond. You are not diminished by refusing to participate in an argument on whatever. Often it takes greater strength to lay down your sword. By doing so, you might actually learn something that changes the entire scene. Your enemy might actually turn out to be a friend or a teacher rather than somebody that just takes and takes and takes or challenges you. whichever path you choose, stay fiercely committed to your decision. What is the battle at hand that you must take on? Do you have to take this battle on? Write a pros or cons. What happens if you do? What if you don't? Okay? How would I feel if I refuse this particular fight? Ask yourself these questions. They'll help you dive deep. You will find ways to realize that you do not need to react, that you can respond. All right, let's see what Taraz has to say. All right. Taraz, she who is present, stands strong during a blizzard. Her hair sweeps up to entangle with the fingers of the wind. Rather than complain about the storm, she simply allows her senses to be aware and accepts what is. This is a time of quiet solitude. In her hair, she harbors both butterfly and vine from the harsh reality of the snow. The vine, the insect, and the woman all find beauty in the present moment. Taraz, whose name means now in Polish, values when and where she is. This card is asking you to honor the things that are happening right now in your life, the good, the bad, and the indifferent. Acknowledge this instant, this moment of time fully. Do not avoid the present moment by dreaming of the future or revisiting the past. It might be a good time to engage in physical activity, to focus your awareness in the here and the now. Your best hope for this situation is to face it head on. This is not a time to play ostrich. Facing this moment with acceptance will carry you into the next. Ask yourself these questions. Am I doing everything I can to stay present in this moment right here and right now? Suggestions. If you are in your head and all of a sudden you catch yourself thinking about something that happened earlier today, yesterday, today, or a week ago, 10 years ago, you're not living in the present moment, okay? That's when you go turn music on. You get up, you go walk, you go use the bathroom, you go get a glass of water, you change. That's being in the present, okay? And if you catch yourself looking into the future too far and having doubts and worries, that means you're not living comfortably in the present. Bring yourself back doing the same types of things. All right. So, how can I focus myself more effectively? Those are suggestions on how you can do that. All right. My lovely, lovely Libras, until our energies cross again, I would ask first that you like this message, okay? Let's see how many tickles on that like button, how many taps, loves, boop, boop, boops on that like button we can get. That was another song that just came through. Boop, boop, boop. I don't know. Female. New song, too. Newish, last year. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. We have an awesome community. We would love for you to join us. Check out the description box below every single message. Until our energy crosses again, I'm wishing you much peace, love, and happiness. Bye-bye.